All right, I'm going to be frank. I honestly don't even want to do these anymore, but I want to stay consistent. I'm trying to gain a following, and for the 60, 70 odd people that do watch this, which I do thank, um, I'm going to keep going. But it's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. It's going to be the fastest one yet. I guarantee it. Titans got dominated this week. Score might not show up, but they got dominated. I mean, this game is over after halftime. They got some garbage points after they finally decided what they had to do to score. But at that point, it was too late, which was run with Derrick Henry. Our clown-like coaching staff showed out again, giving the ball to Derrick Henry twice in the first half, which is absolutely 100% appalling and just unforgiving. Yeah, it was bad. McCaffrey went off like I expected him to. He's probably the best running back in football. He's just not on a big-time market team, so he doesn't really get all the credit that he deserves. But he's an absolute star. Our defense was all right. You know, if you had a somewhat of a competent offense, it might have been enough. But this team's just bad. And they're not bad talent-wise. They're just bad coaching-wise, scheme-wise. I mean, this team should be, honestly, tied for the division right now if they had someone who knew what the hell they were doing running our offense. Marcus Mariota would definitely be still starting if we had someone who knew how to run an offense. And I wouldn't be so fucking depressed if we had someone who knew how to run an offense. But we do not. And that's why we're 4-5. And that's why we're probably going to lose to the Chiefs. You know, we might actually win. I mean, it wouldn't drop my jaw if we won. But that's only because this team just can't be run correctly for an entire year. It's got to have spurts where it does really well, then it does really bad. It does really well, does bad. Beat fantastic teams, lose to mediocre teams. That's why we're 9-7, 8-8. And we're not going to go anywhere. And I'm just done. I'm done. Taylor Lewan is not good anymore. He's got to either get back on some PEDs that can't be detected or what. I don't know what he's going to do. But he is just grabbing face masks, getting blown off the line. And frankly, he just doesn't look big anymore. I mean, I put this on Twitter the other day. There's a picture of him like 2-3 years ago, even like beginning of last year, where it's just his face is bigger, his arms are bigger, his legs are bigger. Not fat, but he's just bigger. And now he looks like, you know, he could be like a tight end. He doesn't even look like a lineman. And I think that has a lot to do with it. Frankly, I might, you know, be inclined to believe that maybe he was on some shit he knew about. And that's why he was the size he was. I don't know. I don't think, it doesn't matter at this point. He's just not performing. Our O-line is awful. Can't make holes for anyone. Anytime we get runs that are for more than 5 yards, we got to have Derrick Henry sprint outside the hash marks and stiff arm 5 guys. What is it, week 10 now, and our season's over. It is over. We are not winning a division by any means. Buffalo, and I think, who else? Maybe the Ravens are wild card spots right now. They're not losing anytime soon. So, it's a shame that, for the first time in a while, I truly believe our season's over, right at the heart of it. And what are you going to do? Can a miracle happen and they string together 5 of the next 7 games? Yeah. Where would that put us, though? 9-7. So even if they did that, which is unlikely, puts us right in the same spot. 9-7 ain't getting us anywhere. So everyone's got to go. I'll keep preaching it till I'm blue in the face. And I truly might have to root for this team to lose, which I've never done in my entire life. But if we win 9 games again, Vrabel's not going anywhere. They might get another offensive coordinator, which I think would benefit in the long run, obviously, because he's a clown. But Vrabel's over his head, too, and he's got to go, too. And if they win 9 games, even 8 games, he's not getting fired. They're going to have to go 6-10 for him to have a legitimate chance of getting fired. So, I might have to root for them to lose, which is incredibly sad, incredibly sad. I never, ever, ever, even when we were like 3-13, I just didn't want them to lose no matter what. But now I'm getting older and I'm a realist when it comes to the Titans, and I'm going to have to root for them to lose. I'm going to give them one more shot. If they beat the Chiefs, I will root for them to win after the bye week against the Jaguars. But they got to win 4 in a row. If they win one more out of the next 4, I'm rooting for them to lose. That's it. So, we will see what we do next week. Frankly, the only thing that's going to make me happy, and it's a really shitty thing to say, and at this point, I don't care that I'm being biased. I don't want him to get crippled to where he can never walk again, but I would be happy to see Tannehill get knocked out of the game and have Mariota play. That'd be the only thing that really gets me amped up and hyped up for this game. Other than that, I'm just going to be watching like I am talking right now, and we'll see. That's it. I'll talk to you guys next week. Tighten up.